Hi my beautiful Scorpio friends, how are you guys? Spiritual Barbie here, welcome back. So let's see what's cooking up for you in love this week, Scorpio. We're using the wisdom of the hidden realms for you. We have generosity, receiving, and withholding, and then we have the sacred ritual, the altar priestess, and the lady of the gift, and they're both presenting as challengers to you this week, Scorpio. Oy vey. They're both presenting to you as challengers, my friend. So we're going to read for those. The altar priestess, now what I'm getting off of that energy, because I understand this energy very well, upright or reversed, you need to trust that every single thing that happens throughout the day and throughout the week and in any sort of connection that you're finding yourself in, it is a part of a sacred ritual, okay? So you need to understand that. You need to remind yourself of that, okay? And also don't sacrifice your own sacred ritual for anything outside of you, okay? So for the altar priestess, are you degrading yourself in any way or lessening your importance or the importance of your impact in your world? Have you allowed someone to dishonor you? Have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something you want? The altar priestess warns that continuing on this path could bring you trouble, as you may be aligning yourself with lower ideas as your companions. Another message she brings to you is this: never sell yourself short when it comes to your intuition. You're always being led to the highest ground. When you follow your inner guidance, an important responsibility is brought to you when the altar priestess comes as your challenger. You're being required to be a spiritual warrior and to have courage. Be ready, respect yourself, and believe in your purpose, as you're being chosen to be the embodiment of the sacred in the world. In essence, you're challenged to be the best you can be out there. You can do it, and Spirit is counting on you. Very nice. So it's a nice message. It just is reminding you to stay the course. Don't let other people or outside circumstances meander or switch you around. Don't do that, you know? Okay, so we also have the Lady of the Gift. These are both really beautiful energies, but they're showing up as challengers. That's fine, because they can easily be an ally as well. Just depending on, you know, are we trusting our intuition? Are we changing the way we believe? And it has to do with manipulation. Some of you guys could be manipulated, or you could find yourself in a dynamic where you're being manipulated, right? Okay, the Lady of the Gift says that the act of withholding isn't welcome in her world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Perhaps someone is doing it to you. I think that's what's happening. Withholding something, but I'm also hearing for some of you guys you're doing this. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled, so you believe deep down you're not quite good enough. Now is the time to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it's time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous and compassionate. You can always start again. So if you don't have it in your heart to give, right? If your intuition is saying don't give, or don't do this, or do this instead, and something outside of you, you know, people outside of you, some situation outside of you is telling you or is asking you to do this when it doesn't really fit you, right, to do this, then you need to honor yourself and not do it. It really is important this week. The main thing I'm getting this week is trust your intuition, okay? And don't, Jesus, it's so hot in here. Somebody turned up the heat. So trust your intuition and don't allow outside people and circumstances to come in and switch around what's going on with you or your plans. Okay, Scorpio? That's a heavy message for you this week. So with this other person, or the situation, with your love situation, whatever you find yourself in, this is the advice that we have for you. So we have Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. Okay, don't listen to other people's perceptions of love, other people's perceptions of what your relationship should be. Stay strong in your own faith as to what it is that you desire and what it is that you deserve in a love relationship. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Jesus Christ, it is so hot. We turned up the heat and it's so hot. Oh no, it's so hot. 1 second. You guys, my room gets so hot because the heater, when it comes on first here. Oh, so it gets really hot and it's super warm today. It's 77, I think. So, I'm kind of mad that they turned up the heat. But it's all right. So, whatever your situation is in love, stay strong in your faith. I don't know if you're connecting with somebody. Hello, keep connecting with them. Don't withhold, right? If you are wanting something in particular in your love life, keep wanting that, keep desiring that. Don't listen to other people. Don't listen to what their perception of love is. Okay, screw them. Trust your intuition, right? Trust your gut instinct and keep going on your path. You have the best, guidance system in the world for you. Trust your own guidance system. I don't care if people call you crazy. You're not crazy. So let's have a look at this person or this situation this week. What's the main thing going on? The 10 of Wands. So I feel like this person or this situation, your love life is in the process of changing. It's in the process of dumping out the old, healing, so that you can bring in the new. And I feel like if you're connecting with somebody, they are mirroring this, right? So this person is mirroring exactly what's going on with you, where I see them coming out of limiting belief systems, shedding old blockages and old burdens, and moving to a new place in their life that makes them a better candidate for you, that makes them just better able to connect with you in a really positive way, okay? So I feel like what this is actually bringing about this week is the Four of Pentacles. So there is a way of holding back that the both of you guys will be taking into consideration this week. The both of you guys will be doing. And what this holding back energy is, it's not actually bad. I think it's actually beneficial for your connection with the King of Cups falling underneath it. I really feel like this is the holding back of whatever resources or whatever energy that you have to give to others that is necessary. I mean, the Four of Pentacles, even though a lot of people say, well, this energy is not good, I mean, but every card in the deck is good because it's there for a reason. And I feel like this is, you're doing the Four of Pentacles thing in the right way, because this is the reason why the Four of Pentacles was created. Now, let me fucking put that in English, right? We are giving to ourselves, Scorpio, this week, and we're giving to our connection. And we are guarding and safeguarding our connection, okay? Because this connection here, it means a lot to you. Your love life means a lot to you. This person means a lot to you. Both of you guys mean a lot to each other, right? And you don't want outside forces coming into this connection and disrupting it. With the Two of Cups underlying the energy, especially if you're connecting with somebody, there is a great deal of love here. And I feel like maybe there's people or things around you that's not their view of what love is, but that's your view of what love is. So that's all that really matters. So there is this deep need this week that I think the both of you guys are safeguarding this connection. Both of you guys, in your own way, in your own world, you're both protecting each other, but in a particular sort of way, where you're kind of keeping this situation, for some of you guys are keeping it a secret, or you're just safeguarding them. That's what I'm getting. And they're safeguarding you as well, all right? They're shedding old weight in the form of belief systems, okay? So how is this impacting you? I feel as though, Scorpio, you're getting to a place where no matter what people say about what it is that you're choosing to do with your love life, or whatever, or no matter what people say about your person, you are defending them to the end, right? And I feel like this person doesn't need defending. With the Lovers coming out at the very end of the reading, this person doesn't really need defending, but maybe there are people around you that don't agree with what your idea of love is, and that's fine. They don't have to agree. Everybody doesn't have to agree with everybody, okay? But I do feel as though there are forces that you kind of feel like you have to stand up to, and you feel like you have to protect this person from, and you feel like you have to protect your love life from. Some of you guys, if you're single, then you may feel like you need to keep doing battle over and over and over again when it comes to meeting new people. Like maybe you feel like you keep meeting the same sorts of people, or you keep putting yourself out there and you're just kind of afraid of meeting a bad person. And Spirit's kind of saying this is not necessarily a bad way to be, because you don't need everybody coming into your space, right? This week is a week of, I'm just seeing like a shell, it's a week of kind of shelling your person or shelling yourself so you can actually be ready to meet your person. If you don't safeguard your energy, then anybody and anything can just kind of come in and just do this and blow wind and all that stuff and screw up what you have planned or mess up the way that things are flowing. Okay, so there definitely is a quite an interesting thing going on here this week, right? So I see this person shedding old weight, and it's definitely in the form of belief systems that they've carried since they were a child. Number 13 in Lenormand is the number of death to me. I like the number 13, right? And whatever this weight is, it's definitely something that this person has kept in a book for most of their life, right? They've kept it in a book and they've sealed it away, and they're finally opening up their own book, their own internal story, and they're looking at it now and they're realizing what in that story no longer serves them when it comes to this connection. Okay, I feel like it's easier for you to understand this if you're connecting with somebody. This is going to be very obvious for you if you're connecting with somebody. If you're single and you're watching this, you're kind of like, well, I don't really know, because this person, they're not here yet, right? Or they're somewhere near you in your vicinity and you don't understand what they're going through. And you're not really seeing the impact of it. I just want you to focus on the fact that I feel like you're kind of doing a little bit of a battle, right? And I don't want to focus too much on that because that's not important. What's important is the reason why you're doing the battle. The reason why you are facing ridicule or you're facing X, Y, and Z. And you're still standing up again and you're trying again. And the reason why is because, with the Lovers here, your heart is leading you down that way. That's what your heart is saying. There is no book to life. You know who writes the book to your life? You. That's it. Nobody else does. Just you. Just you. You wrote it when you were little. You wrote it when you were little. Your inner child keeps writing the book to life. Nobody has the story but you, for you. So, just keep trying again. The message here, if you're single, keep trying. I don't care what happened. I kind of sound a little cold, but I really don't care what happened. Maybe that's kind of just, maybe it's not the best way to put it, but I'm not the best with vocabulary all the time. I don't care what happened. Get up and try again. Because your person is out there, right? And if you are connecting with someone, this person is shedding weight, right? They're letting go of a lot of old shit, right? And this stuff is in the form of belief systems that have literally kept them in prison for years, for probably their whole life. And they're shedding that, right? They're letting a lot of that go. The Ten of Wands reverse, don't be shocked if, when I see that card go reverse, a lot of times people lose physical weight because that's literally energetic weight this person's just shedding. They're just finally letting it go. It's a really good process, but I feel like it's kind of tiring. But ultimately, I feel like this week I feel like the both of you guys are protecting your connection. Like you're just kind of huddling up to yourselves. I don't feel like this person is holding back on you. I feel like if anything, you both are holding back on the world. I feel like in your particular world, you face a lot of, outside opinions that are none of their business. You face a lot of, persecution and being kind of put down, and people not really believing or accepting in your relationship and not understanding why the two of you guys are together. But that's not for them to understand, is what I'm kind of getting at. What is important for you to understand is that this is your soulmate with the Lovers here, okay? And they have their own journey, and so do you, and you don't need to explain that to anybody else. That's really what Spirit's trying to hound at me right now. Okay, so let's get our clarifiers on. The Emperor reversed. This person is shedding old belief systems, thought patterns that have either made them super controlling in the connection or have made them not controlling enough, have made them not step up and not do what it is that they need to do, not do what it is that's important, that needs to be done in this connection in order for this connection to work. They're shedding that. For some of them, maybe they had a father figure that was very controlling, that was very domineering, that didn't let them have their own beliefs and their own thoughts, and so This person, I feel like I'm seeing like watery, kind of. This person's kind of like mutable, you know, very mutable. They kind of don't have rigid walls. And then for some of the people that you're connecting with, this person has, their walls are too thick, they're far too controlling. And whatever that is though, they're shedding it because it came from their childhood and it doesn't matter anymore. Three of Swords. It doesn't matter anymore. They're shedding that. They're shedding that. They're not going to be this way anymore. And I've been seeing that quite a bit for you, Scorpio. I have been. Okay. So with the Four of Pentacles energy, you're both protecting each other. With the King of Cups falling on top of the King of Cups, you guys are both protecting each other. You both are. Okay. And it's not a way of protecting each other that is like, you know, fighting. It's protecting each other in the form of just hiding each other, or, you know, keeping this connection to each other's, to yourselves. You know, I'm seeing like huddling up together. You know what I mean? And like it could be like physically, or it could just be like emotionally, mentally, in some way. You're kind of huddling up together and you're safeguarding your connection. Okay, with the King of Cups energy, it's done completely out of love. Completely out of love. So if you guys, you know, let's say that you guys are dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you could feel like this person is kind of keeping this relationship a secret, but it's not that they're keeping it a secret because they're ashamed. They're keeping it a secret because they're trying to protect you, and they're trying to protect this relationship. It's very important to them. And I feel like you're doing it as well in some way, whether you know it or not. With the Four of Pentacles, you're doing this too, Scorpio. But you may not be doing it in the same way that they're doing it. And I feel like some of you guys, it's important for you to watch this reading, because you could take this Nine of Wands energy and you could direct it towards this person where you get combative or you feel exhausted with this person. But no, you need to direct this energy. This energy, I'm hearing, it's a gift. You need to direct this energy to continuing on in this connection, because in some way, with the Altar Priestess being here, in some way, shape, or form, you know that this relationship is sacred, that this relationship or this connection is extremely important. It's a gift, right? And so you need to protect where you're going. You need to protect what this is. And you cannot, I'm hearing, at the end of the day, you cannot give up on this connection. I don't care what's going on outside of you. I don't care what people are saying. You cannot give up on this connection. You cannot give up on finding this person, on connecting with this person. I don't care how old you are, okay? Page of Wands reversed. I really feel like some of you guys are feeling a little bit of a, or you could be faced with energies that want you to do this, or that want to make you feel less excited about your person, or less excited about love, or give up on love, and you need to get up and keep trying. You cannot give up. I don't care if you were on a date with someone and you thought that they would be the one, and then they showed you that they weren't, and you're like, well, I'm gonna give up on love. And that's one example, right? Because I feel like for most of you guys, if you're connecting with somebody, that's your person, okay? But if that's the example and you're like, well, I'm giving up on love because I just meet the same guys, you can't give up on love. You're not allowed. I'm not allowing you to. With the Lovers down here, you have something very beautiful coming into your life that comes in when you don't give up. You know, with the Two of Pentacles, it comes in with you just doing everyday life, right? It comes in when you're just, with the Two of Pentacles energy, you're just going about your life and you're just, you know, dealing with everyday life. And you've got your balls in the air, and you know, you don't stop. I mean, if this person gets tired or he gives up, those balls are not going to be floating in the air. They're not going to be able to, he's the one keeping these coins going, right? And if he stopped juggling the coins would just be on the floor. So it's important that you keep going, Scorpio. You can't give up on this connection, and you can't give up if you're single, okay? Because I see here, a lot of you guys, you're being, this Nine of Wands energy, I don't know how you're going to be manifesting it or how you're going to be feeling it, but it's a gift. I don't care if you this week are like yelling at people about your person, or you are super paranoid about telling people about your person. If you met somebody recently, maybe you don't want to tell your friends. Don't tell your friends, okay? Because that energy is being gifted to you because it's trying to protect this connection. Whatever it is that you guys, I'm seeing somebody who newly met somebody that is developing into a lover situation. You don't just meet somebody and the lovers. That's not how it happens. At first it starts off as just a connection, and then you guys explore each other's souls. You unearth parts of yourself, and then it becomes a lover's dynamic. But this situation that you guys are in, it already is a lover situation, but it's undergoing upgrades, or you don't know it's a lover situation yet, and it will manifest itself to be just that. Just give it time. With justice here, it will be, okay? It will be. And you need to use this Nine of Wands energy to protect this connection. You cannot, and I keep hearing, you cannot give up. Because this person here, I mean, it's, for you, you have to kind of take more of a exertive, like an energetic approach, you know, where you're kind of like back off, you know, like you need to back off that person. In some way, someone's going to try you, you know, they're going to try this connection, they're going to try you in some way, and you need to get up and keep going, or you need to bug out on somebody and let them know like they need to back the fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're gonna see it manifest in some way, and you're gonna understand what I'm trying to say. All right, and it's all done out of complete love. Like, this is really all done out of love. The house and the I keep calling them the faces, right? So maybe wherever it is that you call home, right? Or whatever it is that you find that you rest your head, or where you find a lot of your energy being stored at, there's a lot of energies that are this way and that way and this way and that way and this way and that way, and they're kind of like, you can feel pulled in two different directions, and you need to safeguard your connection. That's all I keep hearing. You need to safeguard this connection. Both of you guys are. But they're safeguarding it by shedding the old so that they can feel more optimistic about this. You're safeguarding it by standing your ground. Okay, King of Cups, Four of Wands. So there is a celebration. This is about a connection. I feel as though a lot of you guys, if you're single, you're going to be meeting a King of Cups soon. And this King of Cups energy will, or this person, they will marry you. You guys will get married, okay? You're meeting a King of Cups, someone who is similar to you. I mean, the King of Cups energy shows up way too much in Scorpio's reading to not be meeting a King of Cups. Or you're already with somebody and they do have King of Cups tendencies. I don't care if they're like a Leo sun, Leo moon, all that stuff. Somewhere in their chart, they are Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They are King of Cups. They have it very strongly. And that lover's energy, as it grows and as it manifests, Jesus Christ, I'm so hot. As it grows and as it manifests, you'll see the connection, the soulmate connection. This person has heavy King of Cups vibes, right? So it's all about protecting this connection this week. That's all I'm getting. And I'm kind of like, can you tell me more? But that's all they're telling me. Five of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of chaos, right? Queen of Wands. Jesus. It's about the relationship. Because I just asked, what is this King of Cups energy about? It's about the relationship, right? The both of you guys are in love. The both of you guys have a soulmate connection. But I do feel like in the midst of this connection, oh my God, I'm so hot. There is so much drama in the midst of this connection. There is so much frustrating energy around in it, whatever, that needs to kind of be worked through, mitigated. And the point of this is, I feel like some of you Scorpios are supposed to evolve into this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy, she also has some Scorpio in her. I mean, if you're as attractive as the Wand suits are, there's Scorpio in a lot of the Wand suits. King of Wands has Scorpio in him. He's one part Scorpio, right? The Queen of Cups definitely has Scorpio in her. She's way too attractive to not have Scorpio in her. You understand? So there's a part of you that's transforming into this Queen of Wands energy. And so I'm hearing you need this chaos to transmute yourself into this Queen of Wands energy. But you can't let this chaos dip into the connection, because then it'll stop the connection. And I feel like this week, someone's going to try you, right? Eight of Swords energy, Eight of Pentacles. We're breaking out of this person here. They're breaking out of limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs that keep them in a pattern, okay? That keep them in a pattern, but that also keep them from working on this, keep them from, letting this in. they're working on something, okay? And they're working on whatever these beliefs are. I feel like it also it makes this person, like, people come to them, or energies come to them, and they kind of let energies intercept them in some way that it impacts the connection. And the Eight of Swords energy, what it's actually doing reverse is it's freeing them from that sort of karma, so that they don't let certain beliefs or other people's beliefs impact this connection. I feel like I'm not fully doing this justice. What more about this? The Five of Pentacles. I feel like this energy shuts people out. It shuts them out. And it shuts the both of you guys out from each other. Maybe they separate themselves from you, or maybe it makes you feel shut out. Or maybe they are kind of more shut out than they should be because of this limiting belief. The King of Wands. I wish they were just swords. So, Eight of Swords energy. As this person frees themselves, they will gain a greater understanding. As this person separates themselves, they will gain a greater confidence in their ability to take action. See how the King and Queen of Wands are facing each other, right? Both of you guys, they're shedding this, right? So that they can become this King of Wands energy. And I hope I didn't ramble for 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, you're like, you were pretty straightforward. Thank you. Okay. I'm like, did I just ramble for 30 minutes? I'm like, I hate when they do that, but whatever. But this king, this person, them shedding these old ways of being, it's allowing them to step into this King of Wands energy, right? So that they can take action. The King of Wands takes action to manifest, right? And in you not giving up, the Queen of Wands does not give up, right? In you not giving up, you're stepping into the Queen of Wands energy, right? But it's two different ways that you're doing it, but it's actually pulling the two of you guys together. Isn't that fucking amazing? It's something beautiful happening. It's a beautiful story that's kind of going on. And that's why that makes sense why they had the altar priestess now, because she's all about preparation, the sacred ritual. You know, you go through the whole day, you know, as somebody who divinates, I wake up and my whole day, things will happen. I'm like, ugh. And I'll sit down to do a reading for someone, or I'll sit down to do a reading for the channel, and the reading will coincide. And it was like, that was a sacred ritual. So this whole situation that you're experiencing, whether you're single or coupled, it is literally perfectly, beautifully bringing the two of you guys together. The only thing you need to understand is that you cannot give up and you cannot withhold. Don't give up. Don't let people sway you. And you cannot withhold. I'm hearing don't withhold, and don't let other people manipulate you into withholding. If you're going to give from your heart. If you don't want to give, don't fucking give. And then we have Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. The situation is coming to you, and it's a beautiful situation. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you guys. I really hope that this resonated with you and this made sense to you. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. It makes me so happy. I love meeting you guys. Okay, sorry it was so hot. It is so hot. But how much you want to bet that was a part of the sacred ritual? I mean, when it's hot, I talk a lot. And I got all the information out there. So, but it's really fucking hot, you guys. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you want to work with me personally, my information is in the description bar down below. I will be working with a beautiful tarot reader here on YouTube, Sister Moon Tarot. Her information is in the description bar down below. Make sure you check her out. We're going to go live for the new moon in Gemini this week. So stay tuned for that. Okay, and we're going to go live on my channel and on her channel, okay? Stay tuned for more information. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing me. It means the world. It really does mean the world to me. If you want to donate to my channel, the link is also in the description bar down below. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate the donations that I do get. It's so nice, and it really does make a difference. It really, really does. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, Scorpio.